What is the theme of the class? It is devastation as a strategy of power and control of the state. Let's go into it. So, in this class, I will look at the book The Prince by Niccolo Machiavelli. I decided to refer to the book because of my recent encounter with a powerful member of the Nigerian power class. I got a call from his personal assistant that he would like to talk to me. He came on the phone and greeted me warmly. He requested for a meeting with me in his house. We agreed on a date and I flew in. All he wanted was to pick my brain on the question of power for posterity in a land riddled with unbridled poverty, a land besieged by dedicated violence. This member of the political class is tired of the present system. And mind you, he helped build and nurture the system. But he's beginning to feel a sense of remorse. We had the meeting in his study. I must confess, he has a splendid collection of books on all subjects. But the part of his study that wowed me was the section on books on power and esoteric thoughts. This section of his study is locked in a well-constructed shelf with non-transparent glass cover. You can only see the books when he opens it. Something struck me immediately. That this man that some activists come out to criticize regularly take the study of power seriously. They read about them, they invite scholars, consultants to talk to them. They are prepared for power. They don't underrate the situation. They read them critically. I saw books there. Let me introduce you to one or two books I saw in his study. I saw this book, The Law of Human Nature. This book, The Law of Human Nature, by Robert Greene. Robert Greene is the author of the 48 Laws of Power. I have my own copy of the Laws of Human Nature. This is my copy. Reading this book means you want to become an apprentice in human nature. You want to understand human nature. So I saw this book in the shelf of my guest, and I think you should have a copy of this book. You should have a copy if you are interested in power. Another book I saw in the shelf of my guest is another book by Robert Greene, The 50th Law. The 50th Law. I can comfortably tell you that the man of power that I visited can be described as a student of Robert Greene. He has every work written by Robert Greene. And the works of Robert Greene are on the table. The 50th Law, 50 Cent and Robert Greene. Have you read this book? I recommend this book to you. It's about power. The ultimate hustle is to move freely between the street and corporate words to find your flow and never stay locked in the same position. Power is a serious game. If you want to displace the men and women that have held the Nigerian state down, it cannot be done just on the powers of activism. It must be done on the powers of knowledge, critical knowledge and strategy. That is the power game. Talking about the man of power, I could see from our discussion that he is far deeper than his public image shows. He knows what he wants and goes about achieving them with strategic plot, sometimes to devastating end. That some of us underestimate the intellectual capacity of men like him calls for deeper reflection. I saw a man knowledgeable in the game of power. No wonder they remain in charge in Nigeria. Now, he has invited me to help him resolve a question about the future that is giving him sleepless nights. Anyway, let me leave the story, for the details are private. I mentioned this meeting because of one of the books we made reference to in our discourse. It is one of the books he reads, and the title of the book is The Prince by Machiavelli. I saw it there, different versions of the book. So I thought I should discuss a part of the book with you. And after reading the book again, I came out with this part for your viewing pleasure.